Hello everyone, welcome to Sterling High
Once
School.
again,
I'm Warren Coxon.
welcome to Sterling.
I'm Chris Bender.
And we're here to bring you the Sterling Silver.
Before we announce the lineups, if I could have your attention for a minute, it's both a pleasure and a privilege to make a special presentation. Last Thursday night, I believe, Haddon Heights High School, Arthur Ellis became the 11th basketball player in the history of the school to score 1,000 points. If his mom and dad would like to join him down here, Mr. and Mrs. Ellis, would you like to come down here for Arthur's moment in the sun? Mr. Ellis, no? No? Okay. It's been a lot of fun coaching Arthur these last 4 years. I made some notes here, but I forgot to bring my glasses, so I'm struggling to read my own notes. Arthur, of course, is an excellent basketball player. He's a point guard, our leading scorer, our leading assist man, and rebounder. Last year, a second-team All-South Jersey player, hopefully first team this year. The things that I admire Arthur is that he does not, it's not his concern when he enters a basketball game to score points. Arthur's concern is to win basketball games, and I think that's reflected in the 3 years that he started for us. Our records have been 18-7, 22-6, and 17-1. That's a 57-14 record over 3 years, and I think that has been a large due to Arthur. More importantly, he's grown into a leader this year, his senior year. We're seeing him do things in practice and during games that demonstrate that growth in him as a leader. An unselfish, outstanding basketball player. One of only, as I said, 11. Just to give you a quick history lesson, we can go all the way back to the early 60s to Al Paffman. Guys like Bobby Lenars, Joe Cromer, Dexter Hawkins, Russ Stremmel, right up through a more modern era. Johnny Wilson, Ernest Turner, Clint Person, Matt Sosta. So he's joining some very select company. Arthur, it's my privilege and my honor to present to you this glass enclosed that you used to score your 1,000th point against Haddon Heights last Thursday night. The plaque presented to Arthur Ellis in recognition of scoring his 1,000th career point for Sterling High School versus Haddon Heights High School, February 2nd, 2006.
Should be a close game. These two teams played earlier this year, Warren. It was Sterling only had a 1-point lead.
However, Sterling did come out on top, 84-61.
Yeah, they turned it in. Wasn't too close.
Jack will take the jump. Stephen Tucker for Paulsboro.
It's like Jack has a advantage here.
And Jack wins the opening tip-off. Art will bring it up. Mike's for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Stephen Tucker. It'll go off of Tucker, and it'll be Sterling ball.
No, it's Paulsboro ball, Warren. They didn't have anybody down there to inbound it.
Gardner will bring it up for Paulsboro. Gardner drives in, almost puts it in. Rebound by Tucker, and Tucker puts it down.
Nice play. Junior forward Stephen Tucker.
Art finds Travis. Travis finds Jack down low. Back out to Travis. Finds Mike. Mike has Art wide open. Art will take the shot. In!
See how smooth that was, Warren?
Absolutely good shot.
So that's smooth. There's no other word to describe it.
Harris drives in, but it does not go in. It'll be Sterling ball. That loud cheer you hear is the Sterling super fans, always here for men's basketball. There was a replay that last shot by Art. Smooth stroke.
Very smooth.
Travis finds Art on the right side. Back out to Jack at the top of the key. He finds Mike to Shields. Shields finds Mike Scott. Mike takes a three. Off the mark.
I believe they call that an air ball, Warren.
Yep.
He didn't hit anything there.
Mike had 5 points in the last Paulsboro game, January 7th. And Paulsboro will break the trap, or break the full court trap. And then Samar Gaines will put it down. Paulsboro's an early 4-3 lead, just under 6.5 to go in the first. Jack will drive in, pack out the Mike to Shields.
Great ball movement here by the Knights.
Mike finds Travis, and Travis can't put it down. However, Jack Brennan's fouled on the play.
Go to the line for a few foul shots. Foul was on number 13, Rashard Harris.
Hassan Pressley will come in now. Or he'll wait till after the foul shot, excuse me. There's a picture of Jack.
That's Hassan Pressley.
Hassan, excuse me. Jack had 13 points in the last Paulsboro game, and he puts it down.
Jack, the tallest Silver Knight, coming in at 6'5". He's only a sophomore.
Jack sinks both free throws. Sterling Superfans getting loud. Paulsboro breaks the full court trap. Gardner can't put down the easy layup, and Hassan Pressley. No foul in the play.
I thought there was a foul there, Warren.
So did I. However, it's Sterling ball.
Good call. I'm guessing that he got all ball. Belong to the Knights.
Art finds Jack. Jack puts it down.
Super fans are pumped up tonight, Warren.
Absolutely.
Making a lot of noise, as always.
Gardner finds Harris. Harris finds Stephen Tucker down low. He can't put it down. And rebound by Travis Washington. Finds Art, and Art will bring it up. Finds Hassan. Hassan finds Jack down low, and Jack puts it down.
Jack off
6 early points for Jack.
That's right. I think we're going to be hearing that jacked up line all night, Warren.
Definitely. Paulsboro breaks the full court trap again. Stephen. Oh, swatted by Jack Brennan.
Jack Brennan off to a monstrous. He got a block there. He's got 6 points in the block here first.
Didn't see that replay.
Oh.
Stolen by Art again. Art will drive in. And fouled.
Countess threw that one right to Art. That was a bad pass.
Art will go to the line. Art is averaging 19 points a game. He's in the top scoring leaders in South Jersey, having scored 322 points this year. Art sinks the first one. He has 4 points now. Art is the 11th person in Sterling history over 1,000 points. The last person to do that was Matt Sosna. Did that last year.
Looks like the replacement for Sosna is doing a swell job, Jack Brennan.
Paulsboro breaks a half full court trap. And Jack is called for the foul. Here's a replay by the foul by Jack. Looks like it was a good call.
It's going to send Stephen Tucker to the line for a couple foul shots.
Sterling faithful getting loud. This is the first free throw.
It has to be difficult to shoot with all that noise, more. All eyes on you. Screaming, hooting, and hollering. That has to be difficult.
Sinks it. Stephen Tucker's third point of the game. Art finds Hassan and finds Mike Scott. Let's drive in. Gets to the foul line with him.
Go to the line and shoot two as well.
Hassan's a junior, 6'2", guard and forward. There's that drive in by Hassan. Very nice play.
second team all group football player, Hassan Pressley.
Hassan sinks the first one. That's his first point in the game. There's another one by Hassan.
Yeah.
And
Knights have raced out to an early 13-5 lead here with 4:50 left in the first.
Bro breaks the full court trap again. Tucker lays it down. That's 5 points for him.
He's off to a pretty nice start himself.
Art, he'll drive in, takes the easy jump shot, puts it down.
Can't give that to Art.
We'll make that every time.
Yeah.
7 points for Art. Paulsboro will try and break the full court trap again. Gaines will bring it up. By Hassan, he'll drive in, off the mark, rebound by Tucker, and Tucker will can't put it down. Oh, and confusion on the play by Sterling. And finally they get the rebound. Art brings it up, drives in, blocked by Tucker, but he gets his own rebound. Travis to Hassan. Hassan will drive in.
Tell you what, Warren, I can already see key to the game for Paulsboro is going to be ball movement. I just watched number 31, Samar Gaines, just drive the ball up the floor by himself. He didn't even look to pass it off to one of his teammates. I think that's what the difference between the Knights and the Red Raiders are. Is ball.
I think another key is how they break this full court trap, which they're not doing that play. And Art will take a three off the mark. Rebound by Harris, and Harris will. And looks like a Harris might have stepped out in the play. So it'd be Sterling ball. When you're Paulsboro, you cannot have turnovers like that.
Nah, not against this Knights team. Are we 17-1 now? 16-1?
Has not lost since Haddonfield.
Actually, Haddonfield will be in here Thursday night. It's a pivotal Colonial Conference showdown.
Off the mark, rebound by Art. Art goes back up and it gets the foul. Haddonfield will be in on February 16th. That will be on Channel 19. Mike, there's a replay. Can't make that three, but rebound by Art. Very impressive for Art to get that rebound. Art slightly under 6 foot at 5'11".
Down there amongst the trees.
He has 8 points so far. Sam Washington and Jared Clark will come in now for Jack and Mike.
First match between Sterling and Paulsboro. Art put 31 in.
Surprising to see Paulsboro leading scorer of that last game, DJ Fauntleroy. I'm not really sure how to say that last name.
No, he's riding the bench though right now.
Not playing right now as Art sinks that second free throw.
Their second leading scorer from that game, Sean McGarr, is also on the bench.
Stolen by Sam Washington. He can't put down the layup. And then Art gets a rebound. Art, he'll drive in, take the easy jump shot, off the mark. Rebound by Gardner.
I think he rushed that one a little bit.
Sterling with a 10-point lead. Tucker tries to drive in, stolen by Sam Washington. Art will bring it up again. Under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Washington with a bad pass.
That's Sam Washington. Yeah, Sam Washington thought his brother was a few inches taller than he was. Throw it right over his head.
Gardner will bring it up. Finds Canas.
It's going to be a kick on Travis Washington. Knights lead here 17-7 with 2:44 left in the first quarter.
Paulsboro is 6-12 on the year, on a 5-game losing streak right now. Trying to look to break that streak. Going to be tough tonight against the Sterling defense. Canas gets it stolen by Art. Art drives in. Easy layup for him.
Gives Art 10 for tonight already, Warren.
Already outscoring Paulsboro right now. Paulsboro breaks the full court trap once again. Canas for three, off the mark. Rebound, tries to get his own rebound but can't get it.
Jared Clark with the rebound and a nice outlet to Art.
Clark gets the rebound after a Washington block. And Art will come back out and set it up again. Art finds Travis. Travis will give it back out to Art, and Art will call a play. Sam Washington, Travis's brother, finds
Hassan for three.
Off the mark. Rebound by Travis. Travis will drive in and take the jump shot. There. And Travis has his first points of the game.
Travis only a sophomore. This Knights team, Warren, very young.
Very true.
I think they're going to have a dominant team for years to come.
Definitely.
Only two key seniors, and that's Art, who obviously that loss is really going to hurt every team, and Mike Scott, who is another solid player for the Knights. But a lot of very young core of players for the Knights.
The Shields enters the game for Travis. Gardner would take the three, off the mark, and touches the top of the backboard. Now it'd be Sterling ball. Under a minute 30 left in the first quarter. Sterling up by 14. Sterling is 12-1 in the Colonial Conference, 17-1 overall. Just one game behind Haddonfield, who's 15-1 overall, 13-0 in the conference. Mike finds Art. Art, he'll drive in. Finds Hassan. Hassan off the mark again.
Caught the top of the backboard as well. It's currently 21-7. Knights. About a minute left in the first.
Stolen by Sam. Sam finds Mike the Shields, and he'll put that down for an easy basket.
I'll tell you what, Warren. This Paulsboro team, they need to step it up. They've had a lot of turnovers already here.
Yes, they have. And Paulsboro steps on the line again. Another easy turnover. Paulsboro cannot deal with this full court trap. And Art will come out of the game.
You just can't have this many turnovers in any team, let alone the Knights.
Very true. Travis comes back in for Art. Art will get a little breather. Under a minute left in the Hassan drives in. And he gets a foul. He gets a foul called on him.
Go to the line for a few free throws here.
I believe he's on the floor, so he won't go to the line. Stephen Tucker with a second foul.
Oh, it's on the floor there. I thought he was going to get a free.
Mike finds Sam Washington. Mike finds Travis. Back to Mike in the corner. Finds Hassan. Hassan finds Sam. Good ball movement by Sterling. However, Mike is called for a travel.
Shields there. Couldn't see that travel from here, but the ref was right on top of that one.
Paulsboro breaks it from full court trap. And Gaines will drive in, but it'll be on the floor, no shot. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's a replay of that last foul. Travis Washington on the foul. Gardner, take it back up top. Looks like Paulsboro will try and play for the last shot. Guarded by Sam.
Nearly another turnover by Paulsboro.
Canas takes a shot off the mark. Rebound by Mike. Mike finds Sam Washington, but saves it.
Wow,
Mike could get it.
That was amazing. Did you see that pass?
Off the mark, and that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
Did you see that pass at the end of there, Warren?
It was great hustle by Sam Washington on the last play.
Also the awareness was. It's great awareness. The replay of that entire thing.
Mike.
The Shields is a little long, and he just behind the back pass right to the Shields. I guess it wasn't right to him. It's still a nice play.
Looks like Paulsboro didn't even hustle on that play.
Nah, they just look like they're quite lethargic tonight.
There's the Sterling cheerleaders. You don't think Paulsboro can be given up already, could you?
I think that they knew coming in that they had no shot.
There's the Sterling super fans.
They are. Now they might be the difference. I don't know. It must be very difficult for a team to come in here and, play with that kind of noise in the background.
Especially with a team that's probably never played in front of an atmosphere like this before.
Right. Well, I mean, they may have. I mean, we played Paulsboro earlier this year, but 23-7 after the first quarter, Warren. There's another shot of it.
There's super fans once again. The super fans even went to the Haddonfield game in Haddonfield and Collingswood to show their great appreciation for this team.
They're traveling super fans.
They're diehards. They're true diehards.
Yes.
Art finds Travis. Travis finds Art in the corner. Art finds Mike across the court. Art will drive in, take the shot, off the mark. Rebound by Gardner, and Gardner will bring it up. Gardner drives in, trying to find someone. Nice defense by Travis. Gardner for three, off the mark. And off the Paulsboro, looks like.
Fighting for the rebound. Will belong to the Knights.
Second period just started here, folks. Sterling up by 16, 23-7. Art finds Mike. Mike for three.
It's down. Very, very unselfish team are the Knights. Spread the points all around.
Looks like a great defense by Sterling again.
Another turnover. He grabbed Travis's foot. Held him up a little bit there.
There's a replay of that three-pointer by DeShields. Shields knocks it down. That's DeShields' best part of his game is his three-point ability.
That's right.
And his defense, his lockdown defense.
He can knock a three down from anywhere on the court.
Mike finds it. Mike Scott. Jack finds Mike Scott.
I thought Jack was eyeing up a three there.
Looked like Jack might have was thinking about a three there.
That's what I just said, Warren. I said he was eyeing one up. There it was.
Mike with the nice.
I don't think Coach Hill would have been too happy with that.
Absolutely not. Tucker drives in.
It's going to be a foul on Mike Scott on the floor. It's currently 29-7 Knights.
Kaheem Carlson will come in the game now. He's a sophomore.
We don't have a name for number one, but
he
looks like he's built tall.
Probably JV player. Tucker to the line. Makes that.
It's the first Paulsboro point in quite some time.
That's 6 points for him. Tucker's Paulsboro's leading scorer so far with 6. Knocks them both down. He has 8 points.
Paulsboro and Sterling's first meeting, Tucker had 9 points, so he's quickly approaching that.
Jack finds Mike, who drives in, and he's found the play.
I don't think it matters how many points anybody on Paulsboro scores, because right now, Warren, they have no shot.
Rashad Harris drives in. Rashad Harris with the foul. Mike Scott will go to the line now. Mike can't make the first free throw. Mike is a senior. He was a solid running back for the football team this year, wouldn't you say, Bender?
Yes, he was. Made my job easy. I guess I made his job. I made him look good. Nah, Mike's a real good player. Plays linebacker too. Very, very solid.
Mike misses both free throws. Not sure who that player is. No name for him. Rebound by Jack. Art finds Travis down low.
That was a pass attempt by Travis there. He tried to kind of volley it to him.
5:53 left in the second quarter. Looks like Travis tried to get too cute on that play.
A little bit. It wasn't a bad play. Just kind of tried to tip it to Mike.
Probably should have took that himself.
Yeah, probably.
It looks like Paulsboro is playing two JV players. If you do not have their names. Carlson finds Gardner. Gardner will bring it up with no problems. Gardner finds a JV player, and the JV player can't knock it down. Jack with the rebound finds Art. Art finds Travis. Travis will get an easy basket.
I'll tell you what, they make it look so easy. Their ball movement is incredible, Warren.
31-9 now. Carlson finds Gardner, but Carlson can't handle it.
Another Paulsboro turnover.
They probably have more turnovers than points right now.
By a lot.
Mike finds Art. Art finds Travis. Washington. Mike.
Oh. Art was wide open. I saw him leak into the back there. He was wide open. He would have had 3 more for
Those are cross-court passes. They're always risky.
Yeah. Always.
Sterling crowd getting very loud now. Travis tries to find Mike. Hassan, Sam Washington, and Jared Clark are coming now.
Rare turnover for the Knights there.
Gardner will pass it in. And the JV player looks like he's in trouble. And he timeout.
Wow. It looked like that official was getting ready to call a jump ball.
This full court trap by Sterling. Very good on that play.
They're absolutely suffocating. And we have backflips coming up, Warren. Here come backflips. That's the Sterling super fans.
Doing one of their many chances they
Full
have.
court backflips. Let's get that. There it goes. Oh my goodness.
Nice job by backflip. That deserves a round of applause.
Freshman backflip, that's what we call her. That was impressive.
Hey look, there was us.
Were we on there?
Yeah, we were on there.
There's a replay. That is
magnificent. Very flexible.
That is insane.
Very flexible. Good job by backflips.
You have to get dizzy. Have to.
Super fans very excited with Sterling up by 2.
Looks like they're catching their breath right now. They're getting a workout up there.
Stolen by his son off the inbound pass. Jared Clark. He gets fouled and one.
Another turnover for Paulsboro.
There's a replay. Stolen off the inbound pass, and Jared gets the loose ball and he puts it in. Nice play by Jared Clark.
Very nice play.
Jared Clark is a 6'1" forward.
One of those young players, only a junior, getting a lot of playing time.
Off the mark. Rebound by Carlson. Carlson finds the short guy. Carlson, he'll drive in. Can't put it down. Rebound by Hassan. Hassan will bring it up. Drives the lane. Tries to dish off. Art gets the ball back. Art will drive in, take the jump shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Jack.
Jack was out of bounds when he got that rebound. Another turnover for the Knights.
Very rare to see that many turnovers by Sterling.
That was 2. I've counted 2, and that's rare.
Looks like another Paulsboro timeout. Interesting note.
Paulsboro needs a timeout. Sorry, Warren, go ahead.
Interesting note for Coach Bill Hiltner. He's in the top 10 in wins all time in South Jersey with over 482. That's a career 580 winning percentage. Very good numbers by Coach Hiltner.
More cheerleading action. That's not as impressive as backflips.
Backflips?
That wasn't nearly as impressive as We are currently being joined by
a future
145-pound wrestler Dom Giambanco.
That will be hopefully be an all-state wrestler this year. Try and win the states this year. Dom, if you want to talk in that thing.
Yeah.
Dom, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Not so good. I chipped my tooth today in wrestling practice. It's kind of
painful.
Yeah, bothering me.
Are you gonna be able to play your next match?
Yes, I'll be able to wrestle my next match.
All right, cool. Jared
Clark wide open.
But Warren, I think you should come to my match tomorrow because we're going to have like a little tough match going on. I wrestle Matt Lemmer from Haddon Township.
Is he very good?
He's actually undefeated this year.
Oh, really?
So far. Not until I get to him, though.
Dom, what do you think? Do you think you can win the states this year?
Nah, my class is pretty tough. I should be able to place though.
That's good. Dom, how do you think the wrestling team has done this year?
Crappy. We actually should be above, or we should be 500, or actually above 500 right now. But we've lost a little close matches that we should have won.
Thank you, Dom.
No problem.
Another turnover by Paulsboro. That's the one and only Dom Giambanco.
The one and only. Dom?
That's right, Poppy.
Double dribble by Paulsboro.
Another turnover.
26-point lead for Sterling. And the Sterling faithful say it's all over.
I'm gonna have to agree with them, Warren.
3 minutes left in the first half. Art. Full drive in. Can't put down the layup. Goes back up, puts it down. 13 points for Art now. 6 away from his average of 19.
Keep in mind we're only in the second quarter and we still have 3 minutes left.
Art has outscored the Paulsboro Red Raiders right now.
Jack Brennan going to get a rest as Travis Washington checks into the game.
Jack had a great start to the game with 6 early points and a block.
It's like Hassan's getting a break too. Yeah, Jack has cooled off a little bit, but still playing great defense.
Has a couple steals also.
Paulsboro has to stop those long court passes. That's just not getting it done for him.
Nice play by number 5 for Paulsboro.
We don't have a number for him though. No name.
Travis takes a jump shot. He'll put it down. Travis has 6 points. Stolen by Travis. Full drive in. And one. Nice play by Travis.
Warren, this is painful to watch. Paulsboro stinks.
Travis stole the ball off the full court pressure. Gets it and one. Art will come out of the game now.
You think Art might be done for the night, Warren?
No, he'll be back in the third quarter. Travis has 8 points. 6 is down. Keith Williams will come in the game now. He's a 6'3" senior.
Dom's back.
Gardner will drive in. Almost stolen by Sam. Back out to the smallest player on the court. Oh, and he walks.
All right, we're Dom's taking my headset, Warren. You're in for a treat.
How you guys doing? This is Dom Jimbanko on the mic, broadcasting.
Stolen by
basketball
Paulsboro. Dom, what are your thoughts on the game?
I don't know. I don't really follow basketball, but it looks like Sterling's dominating this game.
That's a good thought right there.
But I was told last time these teams met up, it was a close match until the third period.
Yeah, it was. It's a very close match, but however, Sterling pulled away, winning by 23. However, it's going to be a lot more than that tonight.
Yeah, I would say so.
Tom, who do you guys play tomorrow again?
Haddon Township.
Tom, what is your record on the year so far?
I believe I'm 21-2.
Good record. Have you won any tournaments this year?
Yeah, I won the Woodstown tournament, and I was the outstanding wrestler of that tournament.
There's a close-up of me and Dom.
Wait, where am I at? Yeah, where's it at? Right there? Yeah. Gotcha.
Dom's a very good person.
I try.
Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Keith Williams finds Jared Clark and he'll put it down. Dom, you want to try some announcing right now?
Excuse me?
You want to try and announce some of the game?
I'll just follow what you're doing, so whatever you say, I'll just repeat it.
Sterling up by 34.
There goes for 3, and he doesn't sink it.
Rebound.
And a foul.
Jeff Page with the basket to the line. That's his first points of the game. And Paulsboro, there's a replay but of Jeff Page's last points. And Paulsboro cuts the lead down to 32. Under a minute and a half left in the first half. And off the mark. Rebound by Keith Williams. The Shields will bring it up. Finds Mike Scott. Scott back to the Shields in the corner. Shields bring it back up. He'll drive in. Finds Jared Clark, but stolen by Carlson. Carlson will pass it to Gardner, who brings it up.
What a foul.
And it looks like it'll be a defensive foul. Oh no, it'll be an offensive foul. And Mike can't handle that pass as he falls out of bounds.
That was a bad call there, Warren. I think that was a defensive foul. His feet were moving. I don't think it was a charge. What do you say?
I think it was close either way. Number one drives.
Almost backcourt.
Finds the other JV guy, and he's being pressured. Stolen by Jared Clark. Jared finds Mike. Mike finds Sam. Sam with the Mike for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Jared Clark. Clark back out to Mike, and Mike will start up again. 2 seconds left in the first half. Looks like Sterling will play for the final shot, maybe. Mike, he'll drive in, lays it in, off the mark. Rebound by Gardner. Gardner finds the JV person. Carlson for 3, off the mark. Rebound by Page, and Page is fouled. 4 seconds left in the first half. Sterling up by 32.
Warren, you gotta like work on your numbers. That says 3.9, not 4.
Well, it's closer to 4. But thank you, Dom, for the correction.
No problem.
Page is 2 points on the night. It's a junior for this Paulsboro team. Page sinks the first one. Sterling get one last shot after this free throw. Page sinks them both. And one last play. 3 seconds left. Mike, 1 second left. Off the mark.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the little halftime presentation that was shown. We need some help getting the network program or shop program running, and Mr. Weber, we need you to sign up for some of his classes. So head down to the guidance office, and scheduling's coming up, and so you should sign up for Mr. Weber's classes. He's a good guy, good teacher, knows what he's talking about.
Paulsboro will bring it up, down by 30. Luis Rodriguez is now in the game for Paulsboro. He finds Carlson.
What did you think about Dom joining you there for the end of the first half, Mark?
Art steals the ball, will drive in, puts down easy 2 for him. He now has 16 points. Dom's pretty good at what he does. He's an interesting character, to say the least.
Here he's back.
Oh God.
He's got his wrestling tights on.
Kind of overweight, 2.5 pounds over, so I gotta go run a little bit.
All right, good luck with that, Dom. There's a replay of Art's last basket. He has 16 points, 3 away from his average. Paulsboro, stolen by Jack. Off the, oh! Travis tried to dunk that last one, but couldn't get it down. That would have been fun to watch.
He didn't quite have the bunnies.
Yep, not quite. Oh,
almost.
A couple more inches, he would have had it.
32-point lead right now for Sterling with 7 minutes left in the third. Jack fence, very solid.
The key for Sterling is just not let up in this half and not let Paulsboro back in the game and get some confidence brewing.
That's right. They need to keep doing what they did. Hopefully, we'll see if Paulsboro made any halftime adjustments to get themselves back into this game. But I don't. They were out very, very quick. They came out of the locker room and started warming up, so I can't see how they would have made any adjustments.
Travis finds Art. Art will bring it up.
One difference is that they're coming out with a little bit of a press defense on the nights.
Not sure what the whistle is for. Paulsboro's not a very good team, 6-12.
As they're proving here tonight. They're working hard, but I mean they just look sloppy,
Their last game they lost by 33 to Haddonfield, which is understandable. Haddonfield's a good team.
Haddonfield is house.
Travis finds Mike.
Haddonfield will be in here to face the Knights next Thursday, the February 16th.
That will be on Channel 19.
It will.
And then Sterling's last regular season game will be February 21st on Lindenwald. That will be on Channel 19. And any playoff games Sterling has at home will be on Channel 19 also. Rodriguez drives in, off the mark, rebound by the JV guy.
At this point, I think they should most definitely have some home playoff games. They're second in Group 2. Actually, 3 Colonial teams actually are leading Group 2. They're leading the way right now. Haddonfield at 16-1, Sterling at 16-1, and Kongswood at 15-2.
That just shows you how deep the Colonial Conference is.
Very, very solid.
Rebound by Art. Art finds Travis. Travis back to Art in the corner. Art finds Mike. driving in, can't put it down. But Jack gets a rebound, he'll put it down. When you're 6'5", you get a lot of good, easy shots like that.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to come as easy against Lubeck, though.
Rodriguez. Oh, swatted by Travis.
That was impressive. That was a powerful block.
Rodriguez, back out. I do not know that kid's name, so I'm sorry for not. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. Stephen Tucker can't put it down. Rebound by Jack. Jack finds Art. Art to Mike, wide open. We'll put it down.
Entirely too easy. Somebody needs to tell Paulsboro to get their varsity team on the court.
8 points for Mike. Number 5, back to Tucker. Tucker will try and drive in. Nice move. Dishes it out to the freshman, I believe. He looks like a freshman. And Mike being a cherry picker.
Another easy layup, though, you know.
Easy points by Mike so far.
Very easy. How many does he have tonight, Warren?
I believe he has 10. I kind of lost track.
Yeah, I stopped counting. At this point, it doesn't really matter.
Nice defense by Travis, but it goes out to him. Travis has 9 points on the game so far. Ooh, almost stolen by Travis. Carlson off the mark. Tucker goes off of Paulsboro. That'll be a Sterling ball. Sterling up by 36. Just under 4.5 minutes. Rodriguez covering Art. Art finds a wide open Mike to Shields. The Shields for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Mike. He'll put it down.
Shields leading the offensive attack here in the third for the Knights.
Paulsboro made it easy for him, not even going after the rebound.
They just, I don't know what it is, man. They don't have any heart, it seems.
Paulsboro's not, looks like they're not even trying.
Looks like, I think they gave up a long time ago.
Bednar, I think you could play for this team.
I could play for the Knights, Warren. I hate to tell you.
Fouls on Mike Scott. Should be a matter of time before we see the JV team come in here.
I don't know. I think they should. Now Art and Jack are still in.
Number 1 with the shot, off the mark. Rebound by Tucker. Tucker back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it down.
All the 3-pointers they've taken today, you figured one had to go down eventually.
Art will drive in. Easy basket for him.
You have to have a little bit of pride to try to play some defense, and that was ridiculous.
37-point lead. Jared Clark playing solid defense. Back out to the shorty.
That's Jared's specialties, defense. I've watched a lot of games. He comes in the defensive situations. Very solid player. Actually put up a few points tonight. He's got 6 at my last check, last count.
And the cheerleaders will come out now to entertain us because, you know, the basketball game sure hasn't been.
Well, it's been entertaining. It's just one-sided.
Yeah. It's been entertaining with Sterling fans.
We got backflip in the picture right now. Oh! That was nifty. You get a round of applause from me and Warren
for the nice freshman backflip.
That was impressive, to say the least.
It's a shame we don't know her name. There's Mrs. Todd, the JV girls basketball coach. JV girls are 13-2, I believe, on the year.
I'm a fan of Miss Todd.
Led by a young young star on the team named Dana Berta.
Dana Berner, the stepsister or half-sister of Warren Croxton, definitely has the same talent.
Art steals the ball.
They're from the same gene pool, to say the least.
And Art now has 20 points. And it's starting to get really easy for Sterling now. They're up by 39.
Warren, I can't help but laugh at this. I'm sorry, but...
Tucker drives in, passes it to number 1. Number 1 with a nice shot.
All 4 feet of him.
He's had a solid game so far. Art finds Hassan. Derek Clark.
2 minutes left here in the third quarter. It's 61 to 24 Knights.
Sam loses the handle, but Jack will get his rebound. Jack now has double digits with 10. Carlson will drive in. Blocked by Jack, but they'll call a foul on him. Sterling Super fans getting loud.
Getting very loud. They're getting excited, Warren, and they
There was
should.
a replay of that block by Jack, but called a foul. Carlson will be at the line now, shooting 2. Carlson's off the mark.
Mike DeShields checking in here for Jack Brennan, giving Jack a break. He had a very, very solid game. Opened up the scoring for the Knights, scored 6 early points, and had a monstrous rejection.
That might be the last time we see Jack tonight.
Quite possibly. Art, I believe, is still in the game. Art's in the game. Mike DeShields, another starter, still in there. Hanging around, probably until fourth quarter.
Carlson dropped the second free throw. Sam finds Hassan. Hassan fights Mike Shields. Thought about an open 3.
Thought he was going to take that one, but there's that great Knights ball movement. Unbelievable.
Now the 2 points of Art.
I'm going to have to say that's where they won this game, Warren. Well, still in the third, but their ball movement is just incredible.
Nice play by Stephen Tucker. He's been the best player in Paulsboro tonight. Art will take it back out wisely. Under a minute left in the third quarter. Pass it to Sam. Sam finds Hassan. Mike Shields wide open for a 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Jared Clark. But stolen.
Oh, he steals it back, I thought.
Looks like it'll be a jump ball.
It's going to belong to the Knights.
And Mike's back in the game.
It's like Artie's getting the night off now. He'll have the rest of the evening off.
Nice game by Art. Art had 22 points. Sam.
Be a walk. Oh, now they're going to call the foul on the Paulsboro. Actually, I think that's a bad call, Warren.
I think that is a bad call.
They went up together.
Carlson just as much right to the ball as Sam did on that play.
Yeah.
Mike will be the point guard now. Under a half a minute left in the third quarter. Mike finds Sam. Back out to Mike.
Looks like they may play for the last shot. Double dribble call there.
And Mike's called for a double dribble.
Looks like Sam's a little bit shaken up after that spill that he took to the floor.
Under 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Paulsboro most definitely will play for the last shot here. Not that they have the time, but
5 seconds left.
Warren, I'm willing to bet they won't even get a shot off.
2 seconds left.
Oh, they're probably going to turn it over. 38-point game right now. Favor of the Knights.
Tucker
he did get that
off the mark. And at the end of 3 quarters, Sterling's up 65-27. And here come the Sterling cheerleaders.
Got some cheerleading action going on here.
Led by backflips.
Led by backflip freshman. Very nice cheerleading display there.
It looks like most of the Sterling stars will be out for the rest of the game now.
I think so. So pretty safe to say that this one's in the bag.
Red ball.
Stay tuned. Following the cast tonight, we're going to have a world premiere of Sterling Idol.
Yes.
This is something to see with the likes of Wayne Berry and Mr. Howie doing a Sweet Home Alabama rendition it's magical.
This is talent also in the Sterling Idol.
Oh my. It is something to see and marvel at. It's coming up after the game.
Sterling Idol was done by Sterling Nightlife. Carlson put down the rebound. He has 3 points on the game.
Looks like both teams have their JVs in now. Sterling super fans over there still making a lot of noise.
Gabe Albanese will throw it in now. Brian Gunning on that last play. 2 points for him.
Is that the younger brother of Calvin? Is that the younger brother of Calvin?
More than likely. Sterling, highest amount of points scored in a game so far has been 88 points
against Northwest Prep.
They beat Northwest Prep by 37. Second highest comes at the hands of Paulsboro with 84 points.
That was the first time around. He scored 80 against Gateway, 79 against Camden Academy. I'm telling you what, I thought Camden Academy and Northwest Prep would have been pretty good.
No, Sterling's non-conference schedule has not been the toughest in recent years.
There's a turnover there by Chris Ward, a freshman. .653 left here in the fourth quarter. It's 67-29 in favor of your Sterling Knights. You can see there the did that one drop or no?
I don't believe it did.
No.
In the beginning before the game started, Art Ellis was awarded for his 1,000 points in his Sterling career. He had 22 tonight. The 11th person in Sterling history with 1,000 points.
He's just an all-around athlete, you know. Not much more you can say about him. Great athlete, great student. Really works hard in the classroom and on the court.
During his varsity time as a basketball player, Sterling's 58-14, magnificent record.
That's sensational, really. That stems back from the time that he was only a little sophomore, you know?
Yeah. Eric Weiss with the rebound.
That's Matt Weiss.
Matt Weiss, excuse me.
Younger brother of Eric.
What do you feel is Art's best sport, football or basketball? That's a very tough decision.
Well, it's tough to say, you know? I mean, on a football field, he just has that athleticism to just juke kids right out of their jock straps, you know? But, I mean, I think he likes basketball more. I think that's where his passion is, you know?
He reminds you a lot of Michael Vick out in the football field.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, it is impossible to block for that man, that boy. I almost tackled him several times. Next thing I knew, he was running straight at me. I didn't know what to do. Just lay down, get out of his way. Yeah, I think his true passion is football, though. I think that's what he wants to do in college and whatnot.
Brian
And he has the
Childers with those last points.
talent to do that too, I think. Maybe not the size, but definitely the talent.
Who does he remind you on the basketball court?
I guess you could say Allen Iverson. I mean, that's the first name that comes to my head just because he's the star of the Sixers. But
Keith
you know,
Williams
he's
with that.
he's great passing ability, great shot. I guess Iverson doesn't have a great shot, but Art does. So I guess you compare Iverson to Art, you know.
Keith Williams with that last basket. Sterling up by 37.
Wow.
Nice play by number 5. Sterling's next game will be against West Deptford on Thursday. That'll be at home. Then they go off to Gateway. And then the big showdown with Haddonfield.
The big one, Haddonfield. That's going to be it's going to be interesting. We'll have that one for you on Channel 19.
That's pretty much going to decide the Colonial Conference.
It is. It's not only the Colonial Conference more, but Group 2 as well. That'll be big in the playoff seedings. The winner of that will most likely get a home court advantage throughout. Right.
Five minutes left here in the game. Sterling up by 37.
As I mentioned earlier, the Colonial Conference really heading up the Group 2 this year. Is three Colonial teams up top there with Haddonfield, Sterling, and Collingswood all leading the way. And Schalich, Point Pleasant Borough, Glassboro, Burlington Township, Woodstown close out the was that top 8, I guess, top 9, something like that.
The game against Haddonfield will probably decide who is your Colonial Conference champion.
Well, Haddonfield. That would, if the Knights were to win to beat Haddonfield, that would put them at a tie for the conference lead. Haddonfield 13-0 in conference, Sterling 12-1. That one loss coming to Haddonfield. So
Gardner with those last 2 points. I must say, I went to the Haddonfield game and Sterling kept it close in the first half, but Haddonfield pulled away in the second half.
Brian Zubak is 7 feet 2 inches tall. The tallest player on the Knights is 6'5", and just put it in perspective. Zubak has about 9 inches on him.
Also with the easy layup. Yeah, in the second half of that game, Sterling's shots just didn't fall at all.
Yeah. I was actually announcing the versus Haddonfield that night, so I didn't get the opportunity to get over and see that. But
I went with the Sterling super fans, and we took a bus there. It was a good time, but unfortunately Sterling did not come out on top.
Right. Yeah, I heard that they were playing them tough. I was actually text messaging some people that were there, trying to keep an updated score. But
Gardner drives in, gets to the foul line.
Haddonfield's just so well prepared, well coached. They got
Sterling actually had the lead at the end of the first quarter.
Really?
And, Haddonfield took the lead going into halftime by 4 points.
super fans continue to stay alive over there, having a good time. Currently 72-37. 35-point game for the favor of the Knights. It's like the JV team in for the Knights. Possibly the same for Paulsboro.
Gardner puts it in. That's 3 points for him. Nice
Good
play
effort.
by.
It was a nice effort by number 3, Jeff Page, trying to kick that ball in bounds.
It's just good to see the JV team get in for Sterling.
Yeah, get them a little bit of work, you know.
Give
Get
them
them
experience for next year.
That's right. I'll tell you what, that Jeff Page just, I think, showed the most hustle out of anybody on Paulsboro's team by diving for that ball tonight. They were lethargic from the open, from the tip-off.
Him and Stephen Tucker. Ganas, he'll bring it up. Rebound by Paulsboro. Paulsboro will put it back up. Nas. Back out to Gardner. Gardner's the only starter left in the game for both teams.
It's actually been a pretty close game here for the JVs. JVs playing well. Superfans still making a lot of noise. 3:42 left in the fourth quarter. 72-38 right now in favor of the Sterling Silver Knights.
Number 7 in South Jersey, moving up 2 spots since the last poll came out.
That's right. 17-1, soon to be 18-1, or are they going to be 17-1?
18-1.
They'll be 18-1.
Gardner has 5 points now. Gabe Albanese finds the open man. Paulsboro comes to a full court trap. Very good to hear the Sterling faithful still being loud.
Sorry? I can't even hear you, they're so loud.
Very nice to hear the Sterling faithful being loud, even when they're up by 32 points.
Keeping it intense in here. Majority of the 6th man is only 11th graders, so most of them will be back next year as well. They'll have a lot of experience cheering.
Looks like Sterling fought for the travel on that play.
Another travel. Several turnovers here by the JV team of Sterling.
Here's a replay. Oh, nice play by Gabe Albanese. Rebound. Gabe Albanese with the rebound. Nice play by him. Looks like more JV guys, Paulsboro come in. Maybe perhaps their freshman team. Nice play by Brian Gunning.
34-point lead for the Knights now. Another Paulsboro turnover. That was the difference tonight, I think, Warren. The difference in tonight's game was the lack of ball movement by the Paulsboro Red Raiders and the turnovers that they committed.
I wonder how many turnovers they do have.
You know what?
It's got to be at least 20 or 25.
25, I'd say. That was in the first half. That first half was pitiful.
They can not beat Sterling full court trap.
It was a poor display of basketball by.
It's a replay. That nice play by Brian
Justin
Gunning.
Burke strutting by the booth. Plays here. See some steal by Matt Wiest. A pass there by Chris Ward to another freshman. And there they are, getting excited. Sixth man, the super fans.
6-man group started during football season.
They were a small organization.
But it just grew.
Had a lot of chance and whatnot. It was nice. I don't think anybody saw them evolving into what they've become, though.
Oh, no, for sure. Matt Weiss with 2 points. 36-point lead now for Sterling. Carlson off the mark, rebound by Gabe Albanese. Matt Weiss is wide open.
Misses the layup.
Rebound by Paulsboro.
Reminder to all you folks at home, Sterling Idol will be making its world premiere following the game. Stay tuned, stick around to see that.
Done by the Sterling Nightlife class.
Crew of the first semester.
I was a part of that class. I must say it was a lot of fun to watch that video being made. Editing was fun.
I wish I was there to see Wayne sing. You know, not to give anything away, but Wayne Barry stole the show, I think. That's all I'm going to say.
Editing was done by Matt Grandowitz. Did a fantastic job on
He's probably
all
one of
our videos.
I think he's the top editor in the school, man.
Oh, most definitely.
That's a real good editor.
You could definitely see him doing that in the future.
Yeah.
Gave all the drive.
I'll tell you what, the closing to the first nightlife show was spectacular with Brian Ferry and Mark Thompson flying away. That was well done.
Under a minute left. Sterling up by 40.
20 seconds. It's really not a very close game.
Finally, this massacre will come to an end.
It's painful to watch. Looks like Paulsboro just going to hold on to it here and run the clock out. I don't think they want to lose by more than 40.
8 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
I think,
4
you know what?
seconds left.
The kid took a hard spill there.
Dumb foul with 3 seconds to go.
Prolongs the inevitable, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
It's getting 82 to 42 right now in favor of the Sterling Silver Knights. 3.3 seconds left.
Biggest margin of victory for Sterling this year.
Yes.
Matt Jagardo puts it down. That's his first point of the game. Jagardo's a junior.
Tell you what, Paulsboro didn't look very prepared to play tonight.
Probably.
This should end the game.
Rebound by Weiss, and
that'll be it.
finally it's over.